Join me, Brian Box, as I gently prise open the mysteries of the world around us, penetrate the fleshy innards within my rock-hard intellectual shaft of science. Welcome to Science Poke. In this week's episode, I'll take you on a journey deep into the heart of a star. No, not mine. That would be too bright for everyday people to understand. The heart of a star in space. Then we'll come back to Earth to speak with a scientist working on cold fusion. Even at 0 degrees Kelvin, he's still not as cold as me.
Well, my name's Brian Box. You probably recognise me as the handsome, good-looking scientist from the television. But I'm also a professor at Whittleton University. Yeah. But right now, I'm riding high as science takes on a new era of popular culture. People like science. Oh yes. From the atoms you breathe to the interstellar dust. 1 minute, I'm a geek who nobody wants to talk to. Next, people are hanging on my every word. A bit like the days when I was lead singer in that band, Aisley. Before I discovered science, I haven't been back to Whittleton for some time, and I'm not planning on staying long. I'm on the One Show later. These days, I keep in touch with the world through the net. But my fans still need to see me on television.
I'm Dr. Barbara Box. Most people think of me as Mrs. Box, but I don't care. I just want to get on with fascinating scientific research. I'm really excited discovering new physics. Just the sound of the word physics. Physics, physics. And I don't care one bit that Brian, who took on a minor role in the Phoenix Word, and now tours lecturing about it as if it were his. It may have given him recognition at first, but his profile's all about TV work now. He's happy and I can get on with my work here out of the limelight. Perfect partnership.
You alright? I'm Nick L. I work here, trying to do my PhD. I'm more interested in music and computers than physics, but that's my generation, isn't it? The zombie generation. Social media, staring at screens, TVs, computers. It's not our fault. We fell through the gaps, ignored, kind of like me here. My boss, Professor Box, who's really cool and all that, but he doesn't even notice I work here. Still, Barbara and Zeta keep me busy whilst he's away.
I am Magnus Esium, proud Vice-Chancellor of the University of Whittleton, the first Vice-Chancellor from the Drama Department. An important, prestigious position. Well, that was until the economic downturn. Now I find myself back on the front line, trying to keep this place running. The champagne has been replaced with sparkling water. It's embarrassing. Box could do more to pull in the funding. Oh, it seemed wonderful at first. High-profile professor here. But you ask anyone who pays his salary, he thinks it's the BBC. Well, I'm the one who signs the checks, so he'd better get his priorities straight. I've invited an old friend of his. That should get his attention.
Ah, guten Abend. Mein Name ist Herr Dr. Professor Ernst Heinrich Wilhelm der Wissenschaft. But you can call me Ernst. I was Brian's mentor at the Pickledorf Institute, yeah? Oh, those were happy times. I was much younger then, like the photograph in the program. But things have not been so good more recently. His Phoenix work contradicts my own Stippelbaum theory. He has mocked me very publicly. It is a betrayal. We could have worked together to come up with a unified theory, huh? Like you say, 2 heads are better than 1 foot, yeah? So you see, this is the problem with the theory. If the velocity of the neutrino approaches 1 over Euler's constant times the speed of light, are you with me so far? Then, if we reverse the polarity of the neutron flow, then gravity approaches infinity. This is that's what it is. Nicht sehr gut. So, I must go now. I have a seminar to give. Here then.
So, I just talking to here, do I?
I can hear you from anywhere in the room, Mr. Testing. I can talk to you from any PC in the world via the internet. My microphones and noise reduction system can filter the required frequencies to provide a 37-fold enhancement over the typical human hearing for a male of your age group.
Excellent. And, what do I call you?
Professor Box called me Zeta, although the machine running my software is called Heisenberg and the operating system is Ultranet. The processor performing the bulk of my calculations is a BG393, while my hard disks are TerraRAM.
Okay, let's just stick with computer then, shall we? Right then, computer. Let's start by you telling me exactly what happened to Professor Box this evening. And please remember, I am not a scientist, although the forms required to fill in the risk assessment can be quite complex.